Hey guys, Ken here from the Retro Toys Capades channel in Malaysia. Now, here's a Transformers video that I've been meaning to do for quite some time now. I've brought out this Kingdom Galvatron figure that Hasbro released just last year. I've been adjusting it actually because the camera keeps picking up the glare of that plastic bubble that's in the front there. But I suppose with the new packaging that's coming out these days with the Transformers line, plastic bubbles are a thing of the past, right? Okay. So yeah, let's get into the video, shall we? Now, Transformers is a line that I've basically, always pretty much collected from time to time. And in the early 2000s, I would say that I was heavy into it. I collected everything, Robots in Disguise, Armada, Energon, Cybertron, all the way through until the movies. It was only until like maybe about a couple of years ago that I just fell off because I stopped liking most of the designs that came out. But every time they put out a design that's based off a classic G1 character, I'm pretty much all in. So this video, I'm examining this Galvatron figure right here. It's a leader class figure. Transformers figures come in size classes. This one's supposed to be one of the really big ones, okay? A leader class, all right? You've got the deluxes, you've got the Voyagers, and then you get the leader class packages like Galvatron right here. Now, the boxes on these leader class figures are frankly just breathtaking because you get this full-size portrait of the robot. Okay, like Galvatron here in his entire robot mode, not cut off at the waist, just his full-formed robot mode, blasting away. And then over the side here, you get a visual of him in his alternate cannon mode, right? You get both modes covered. Everything is laid out perfectly in art form. It's fantastic. There was a period of time where artwork wasn't really a big thing on Transformers packaging. Okay, sometime like, during the time when the movie figures started coming out, you see less of the artwork aspect. But now the artwork's coming back. It feels very much like an 80s thing. The art's amazing. Now, when it comes to the actual action figure itself, this thing looks pretty massive in the box, right? I mean, it's like Galvatron's head is all the way at the top there. And you kind of figure that this is a pretty tall figure, right? I mean, because in the box it's pretty big. But then you notice that, his waist is pretty high up. So does that mean that his legs are pretty long? Well, that's what we're going to find out. Okay, but either way, this is a pretty big box. So ideally, it should mean that this is actually, in fact, a pretty big figure, right? Plus, it's labeled as a leader class. Well, I guess we're going to find out shortly when we crack this guy open, okay? Okay, so we're going to get this guy unsealed from the bottom here. Just get those flaps out, and the first thing you notice is that there's something like a creature's eye right there, okay? Yeah, for no reason, there's a creature's eye right there, okay? One of the beasts, I suppose, okay? One of the Beast Wars creatures. Okay, well, let's get the whole box out here. There's a whole bunch of papers in there. And wow, okay, this instruction guide is pretty thick, okay? It's pretty heavy. Let's get him all the way out. Let's get the box out. Okay, let's let's get him standing up so we can get a really good look at what this thing looks like out of the package. Galvatron, the leader class Galvatron. That's him right there. Okay, guys, side-by-side comparison with the actual outer box. Now, what you're actually getting with this package is a pretty freaking small looking action figure, right? That is a pretty tiny robot for a box that's that big. Okay, what you're getting inside there is some bullshit, okay? I mean, look, you just got this guy out of the box. The box is like so freaking big. You got him out. He's a leader class, but he looks tiny. Okay, he looks tiny for what the packaging actually promises him to be. Why? Okay, why is that the case? He's got so much cardboard on him to prop him up. Okay, so this is what I want to talk about, all right? Because I've been noticing this trend lately, especially with the leader class figures. Okay, there's a lot of cardboard in there and less toy. All right, you're getting more packaging inserted into the boxes for apparently no reason. All right, for stylistic purposes, but less of the toy. Okay, guys, let's take a real good close-up look at all of this cardboard that's surrounding the action figure. Now, first of all, he's on this base. Okay, this base here that's got nothing either within it or in the back. There's a whole empty section here, as you can see, but nothing goes in there. There's nothing that came out of it. Why is it even there? All right, for no reason other than to just make this figure look higher in the package. And then you've got this whole section here at the side. Just more real estate, all right, for no purpose. Okay, all this cardboard. And the bottom here, you've got this trading card that's attached to this section. It is seen in a tease from the front there, like a circular slot. We see a part of it, but you need to actually rip out the whole section to actually get to the card. But why does the card need to be in its own dedicated space? Why? All right, why can't it just be housed in the main section where the figure is? Who cares about the freaking trading card? You make it look like something so damn premium when the thing could actually be here. Okay, right here next to the figure. We've seen it done like that before. In fact, we've seen Transformers packages with trading cards that nobody wanted actually just housed there next to the figure. Oh, hell, even at the bottom where the base is, okay, that empty base there. All right, why not put something in there? Okay, guys, just in case there's any one of you out there that forgot, this is what an actual leader class figure used to look like back in the day. All the way back in 2007, in fact, when the first Transformers movie came out, this was the 2007 first edition Optimus Prime figure. Now look at how big this thing is. This is what the leader class was actually advertised to be. All right, this massive looking thing. It was like the premium level of Transformers collecting. You know, if you didn't want to get the small stuff, you went for the leader class. The leader class was actually big. And also, it came with additional features. It had stuff like electronics, lights, sounds. You know, maybe that stuff seems a bit gimmicky today, fair enough. But look, the leader class figures today are smaller and they're a hell of a lot more expensive. Okay, you're going to phase out all of the features, fine, but you make them smaller and you give us like so much more cardboard for no reason. And it seems that we're getting a pretty huge package. Like if it was a gift to a kid, kid's like, whoa, this toy is big, man, thank you. But then you open it up and say, oh, it's just a little guy, you know, it's just a small little guy in there. So yeah, I mean, what's happened to the size classes here? Okay, what are we paying for? Cardboard? Okay, look, modern day Transformers toys have improved a lot in terms of the articulation and sculpting. You know, all that stuff's fantastic. But it's just that these days, you know, when I'm picking out a figure like this, if it's a leader class, I expect it to be big, all right? I don't want it to be something that's just a few inches taller than what a Deluxe or Voyager used to be like, especially given the fact that the figures, like I said, are just so much more expensive these days. All right, don't give me a package like this that's like just more cardboard than anything else and so much less toy. Let me know what you guys think of the video. I'll catch you guys again real soon with more content. Take care out there.